Call of Duty Black Ops 3 comes out tomorrow, and for a Call of Duty game, people are pretty excited for it. I mean, we get one every year, so the series generally sees a lot of hatred. So why is this version so special? Well, probably because this year it's Treyarch's turn to make Call of Duty. And that means zombies.
Great evil approaches. Yeah, we know.
Video games nowadays can have any number of ways to play. Single-player campaigns, massive online multiplayer matches, and the occasional co-op mode, with the survival mode being one of the most popular options for this. This game type started appearing everywhere after Gears of War 2's Horde mode. It was simple enough for players to understand quickly, and it was addictive to play. Call of Duty Zombies mode in particular takes the concept of a survival mode and wraps in many other elements. The Zombies mode itself is the third mode in Treyarch's series of games: Call of Duty's World at War, Black Ops, Black Ops 2, and soon to be Black Ops 3. This mode typically consists of 1 to 4 players attempting to fight back endless waves of zombies, until their inevitable demise. And by inevitable, I mean inevitable. Everyone must die or the game will never end. It's a survival mode, that's what's supposed to happen. While trying to live, players have a wide array of assets available to them through the use of spending points that can only be obtained from, you guessed it, killing zombies. These things can range from upgrading weapons to opening doors or even purchasing soda pops that give the player a special perk, such as making them reload faster or shoot quicker. The Zombies mode was initially a small reward for the player after beating World at War's campaign. After beating the final mission, players were thrust into Nocturne Toten, the first ever Zombies map. The gameplay was instinctive: shoot the undead Nazis coming for you, repair the windows, spend points to acquire better weaponry, and after it was all done, do it again because you wanted to see if you could get a little bit farther than before. Once the company began releasing their downloadable content and multiplayer maps, they decided to begin adding a new Zombies map with each one as well. The first of these introduced the Perca-Cola machines. The second gave us wonder weapons, as well as characters that actually spoke as they fought zombies. The characters themselves were funny. Each one came from a different country of origin and was a stereotype of it. The Russian character Nikolai spoke mainly about how he loved vodka, while the Nazi German character Richthofen was sadistic.
Oh, now the blood will flow! Oh, wunderbar!
It was even better if you could get 4 people together in a game, as the characters would actually begin commenting on each other's actions, something that isn't generally found in a survival game mode. This started separating the game mode from others. It had a plot much like the campaign, but players had to search for it. And the more that people played, the more everyone learned that the simple survival mode was more than that. It was an unfolding story with secrets, lies, and betrayal. And then, as soon as it happened, it was over. It was Infinity Ward's turn to make the next Call of Duty. And to be expected, it didn't have a zombies mode. This led to people assuming that this zombies gimmick was a one-time thing. I mean, it's Call of Duty, not Left 4 Dead. But then 2 years later, when it was once again Treyarch's turn to make Call of Duty, they announced that the Zombies mode would be coming back as their co-op mode. This time around, Treyarch was fully committed. They began delving deeper into the lore, and even started making new maps with guest characters like John F. Kennedy, George Romero, and even Michael Madsen and Ray Liotta.
You've been in the joint too long, Al. You've forgotten how to get shit done.
Since the Zombies mode first appeared, the other companies who make Call of Duty have even begun imitating Treyarch's survival mode. Infinity Ward dropped their Spec Ops mode in favor for an alien-based progressive mode called Extinction, while Sledgehammer added a new mode called Exo Zombies as a DLC add-on. The Zombies mode differs from any other survival mode. When someone does something important in Halo or Gears of War survival modes, it usually goes unnoticed. But in CoD Zombies, even the characters notice. They talk to one another. They question the motives of the other characters, who they like and dislike. Survival mode generally doesn't have a story since the characters die in the end, but somehow Treyarch found a way to make it work, and work well. But the thing that probably makes Call of Duty's survival mode stand out most of all from the others are the Easter eggs. Initially a few simple secrets in the mode that Treyarch eventually took and blew way out of proportion. These Easter eggs have become what the mode is associated with. They're what moves the plot forward, and what everyone goes crazy over as soon as a new map is released. Most of them even take 4 people to complete, and as each new map comes out they get even harder. But that's part of the fun. It gives people a second objective other than just killing zombies. So the real question, are people buying this game just for the zombies? Well, I would say yes, they are, but they're also buying it for campaign and multiplayer as well. I personally love the Zombies mode, and it is in fact my reason for buying Call of Duty still. I even have my copy of the original Black Ops signed by 2 of the cast members from Zombies.
Only 2 to go.
But everyone's different. We all lean towards different game types and different video games in general. People are going to buy Call of Duty just for zombies, because they love to know more about the story and the cast of characters they've gotten to know over the past 8 years, because they want to get to that next round just to brag to their friends, and because it's something we now only get every 3 years. Let me know down below if you still buy Call of Duty, and whether you buy it for campaign or multiplayer zombies. Thanks for watching.
Maybe there is a way to end all of this. To return to our homes, our old lives, our families.